Hi guys, welcome back. Anyone with a keen eye will know what this is just from the screen. It is Batty. And Batty, well, here's the main screen, because as usual the emulator has skipped past it. Looks a bit like this, the intro screen. Batty was actually given away for free, I think, on a cover disc. So first developed in 1987 by Mark Crane, published by Hitpack. Now Hitpack, I think, was Elite's label, or was it? Something to do with Elite. And in fact, Elite get a mention on here. Appeared on tape 2 of Frank Bruno's Big Box. Yeah, I think that's when I got it. It says appeared on side A cover tape, Yours Sinclair issue 22, smash tape 3. I don't know what year that was, but that's how we got it. It was 1987, and we got it as a cover tape, and it was a really good cover tape. And this is one of the few that I actually play on emulators, because I think this is one of the better Arkanoid clones. Oh, I'm going to have to use keyboard, of course, and do I even know what the keys are? We'll find out. Oh, well, it's just left and right, isn't it? And shoot. And it's really responsive. Ah! Really responsive and quite easy to play once you get good at it. Of course, the way the power-ups come out, it's so tempting to go after them, and that is what is the death of you most of the time. And there's monsters that come out the top, and there's all the little cool things you can do, like get the balls going up on the bugger, Mr. 5000. Get them going at the top and that, and knocking around, and they don't even come down. Getting fast. Alright, I've lost my touch at this. Actually, I'm going to pause this because it's raining and my camera is outside, so back in 1 second. Right, I'm back. I do a lot of time-lapse video of skylines and stuff, and sometimes it rains, so that's what that was all about. If you can check my channel if you're into time-lapse. And now I've forgotten left and right. Oh no, I haven't. But I have forgotten how to shoot. I think it's M. Right. That slowdown really helps, actually. And that kill aliens thing, there's no aliens to kill, so it's pointless to get, but it's too tempting. And this is like a gun, which is really cool, this one. In fact, you should just hold down fire while you're playing, actually. Oh, it's really slowing down. I never noticed that before. The hand lets you grab the ball. Oh, I did it. I don't know how. Hand lets you grab the ball and stick to you. So basically, it's an Arkanoid clone, isn't it? Whoa. It's actually quite difficult. But I almost thought it was better than Arkanoid, ironically. And that thing in the middle, I can't remember what it does. It's Mr. Smash. Influences the way the ball goes. It's worth getting... Jesus. Worth getting points because you get extra lives for them. Bloody hell. I'm terrible. I used to be able to do much better than that. Oh, yeah, well... We'll give it another go. Is it ZX? Right. And you can get lucky. There's ones that just send you to the next level, and they come out quite often. Oh, the irony. The absolute irony. Died to get the extra life, which I didn't even get. I love this game, actually. It's got a good feel to it. The graphics, the atmosphere, the sounds, everything about it was good. Well, I've got an extra life there, so I might be alright. Yeah, that's quite a challenging game for a child. Well, for an adult. And when it hits those things, it goes wild, yeah. Come on, give us a power up or something. Oh, see? Very unpredictable, that. Yeah, I'm obviously terrible at this now. But I remember wasting many days on it. In fact, I think I have played it under emulation in recent times. But it's actually almost impossible if you play it on, say, a touchscreen or something. In fact, this was included in the Elite Recreated Spectrum app, which I wrote, in fact. And that's, I think, where I played it, and it was terrible under touchscreen, or even with the little keyboard they give you. It's tough, which is actually a replication of the real Spectrum, in fact. But again, I guess on Kempston this would be tedious as well. Extra life. It gets really hard when the ball speeds up like that. So you want to try and get it through the gap at the top, and then it'll bounce around and do all the work for you. Almost like that. Oh no, like that, kind of. I'm giving up the catch for slow, and I'm giving up the slow for big. Should have got that 5,000 too. But yeah, Batty, I'm sure you remember it if you're watching this. If not, it's a competent breakout clone that is enjoyable. Whoa, well that's what that thing does in the middle. It sways the ball if the ball goes past it. And it changes all the time. See that? Quite deep actually. On Smash, greatest one ever. Goes through every block, no matter what it is, straight away. But obviously it's useless when it's too fast. Oh, it wears off too. That is unnecessarily hard, that thing in the middle swaying the ball. As you can see, it's not an easy game by any stretch of the imagination. That burger thing at the top is going wild. See how even a professional Batty player, Batty boy, couldn't have got that. I don't know how many professional Batty boys are out there. Oh, it's off at the moment. You can kill that thing just by running into it, which is a godsend. Come on, I need to get those last blocks. That's it. Oh my goodness, it's getting scary. One block. I could have shot it if I'd got that thing, but yes. Level 3. I remember this one well, actually. Really well. Difficult as hell because they can't break. Well, they take ages to break. I don't think they can break, actually. You just got to get the ball up there and doing magic. Exactly like that. Great fun, like kind of exciting when that happens. You feel like you're getting something for nothing. Oh, multi-ball. Come on, boys. Really, really good stuff. Really sort of interesting stuff, as George would say, and you heard it here first. Bloody hell, am I dead? Nope. It's a very difficult game, actually, Batty. Urgh! And in case you haven't noticed, I am playing these in real time. I'm not doing the commentary after, so... Well, it doesn't really affect anything. Come on, I'm stuck in a sort of permanent loop, aren't I? I literally thought I was. You can give it sort of side spin and that, like you would expect. I forgot how bloody annoying this level is. Hoolies. That was alright actually. I'm going to have another go. Can I do a bit better this time, please? God. Trick, just focus on one ball when that happens. Don't focus on the rest, I don't think. It's easy to give out tips when you can't even get past level 3. Ah, that was just a case of pressing the wrong key. It's the sort of game where you're like, oh, I might just start again because I've lost a life so early. But then things can be so random in this game that you can just get like the thing that lets you go to the next level instantly out of nowhere. And so, you know, you're almost never down and out unless you lose 2 on the first screen, and you probably are. Now, yeah, that's it. That's the thing that lets you skip levels. And that noise, even the appearance of it, it was exciting as hell. Like the joystick extra lives in Positron. I don't know why I did that. I should have kept the fiery thing, but it gets really quick here. Oh, Robin of Sherwood could be another one I could do. Where the Money Man appears, the same sort of feel that I was talking about. I could do with it being slow. That was a risky move by an unskilled Batty boy. As you can see, like I'm not actually that bad at it, so that proves how hard it is. Burger Man's back. Ayo. He's too good. He's really good. Quite embarrassing how bad I am doing. I've definitely got up to last level or finished this at one point. But that could have taken all day, and there could have been multiple lucky streaks. Also, you can play this on 2-player just with yourself, so you get 2 goes to do it. Which can help. Although you may as well just start again. Oh, getting that gets rid of the... Getting money gets rid of the thing. Getting points gets rid of the power-up. Can't even speak. Fast as hell, isn't it? This is level 1. Jesus. Much more difficult than you ever remember. I bet my brother could still do this perfectly because he's good at all games and it never seems to go away. Interesting, it stayed small and I got that. My brother watched my Viking Raiders video today where he was drinking coffee and having breakfast, which I think is quite good. I haven't managed to do anything cool yet, like get it, you know, behind the top bit. There you go. It's given me very few power-ups. I don't want to lose grip for multi-ball. See, that was pro Batty board material again. You'd have to be one of those Japanese ping pong Batty boys to be able to return a shot like that. Gets a bit tedious when there's, you know, no good power-ups coming out. Probably shouldn't have got that. The slowdown sometimes ironically helps. This game would be really easy if it was slow. I'm really making a mountain out of a molehill on level 1. I didn't even do that badly, but I can't get past level 1. Actually, very, very strangely enjoyable. I've always wanted to make a breakout clone, but I think I did start one once. I do remember writing one in Java at some point. Thinking how I'll make this really object oriented. The bat will be one object and the ball will be another, and then, you know, just as an exercise in madness. Oh my goodness, I'm really not demonstrating this game well at all, but I'm hoping to get some luck like that. Well, I don't like the way Smash runs out. I didn't even realise that, actually. I forgot that. Come on, I'm wasting it. I wasted it all. Great sounds. I like the way the blocks change colour. The ones that don't break immediately, they have a little flash when you hit them, and it's quite slick. No, that was just stupidity. Quite slick. Backgrounds look quite nice. I like the little dots that move inside your own sprite. They look very smooth. I guess my only complaint is that it's a bit hard. And it gets really advanced later. In fact, I remember playing this with the family, like my brothers and my dad, and we were all playing it, and I think I did really well at one point. I was like up to level 8 and everyone was sitting around like going, oh yes, doing really well. And I was about 6 or something. Well, it came out in 87 when I was 7, so probably I was 7 or something when I was better than I am now, which doesn't even make sense, to be honest. Yes, there's the bit of luck I was looking for. Straight to level 2. It could have been just that I kept getting a load of them when I did well. Now there is one tactic which is kind of like return to the middle every time you fire it, so then you don't have to worry about the distance runs like I just did there, you know. Wherever you go, it's hardly ever further than shit. Extra life. Is that 2 I just missed? I can't talk because this is quite intense, actually. If it was a bit slower, it wouldn't be intense at all, but because of the speed of it... Nah, I just got confused again. Well, I was kind of making light work at that level. How long that'll last, I do not know. Yeah, return to the middle every time is a good tactic, but sometimes you've got to use your intuition and work it all out, like it's like playing tennis or something. It's a sport. It's healthier than playing tennis, actually, this. Apparently you get fitter when you play Batty than you do when you play tennis. Professional Batty boys are some of the fittest you've ever met. Let's see if I can get past this level this time. Shit fucks! It is ping pong, like with a master, isn't it? Yes. That'll help. Oh, I am useless. Come on, Murph. You wouldn't know I won the World Batty Boy Championships, would you? It's because I didn't. But I did fancy myself as a bit of a master when I was 7. At this game, that is, not just in general. Come on, just let us have some good stuff, that's all. That's the thing, it's random, isn't it? So someone can have a very lucky run, and someone else can have a very unlucky run. Okay, a bit like poker, there is some skill, but it's not all about skill. Although I'm sure an expert would be better than this. What's better, smash or the gun? The gun's probably better. Especially when you're sitting around like an idiot like this, wasting it. Oh no! That was just... bollocks, boss. Bollocks, boss is the term we use when something bad went wrong, but you can't be asked to explain it. Because if you do so, you'll end up dying again. So bollocks, boss just sums it all up. Right. I'm not going to celebrate over getting an extra life because I lose them so easily. Rock to blow up those black ones. See if I can get it up the middle there though. Then it can do a lot of mad work. And you know, I was just greedy there. I was greedy. I wanted my cake and I wanted to eat it. Bollocks, boss. Oh. That's like mental warfare, Batty. Don't know if anyone's ever said that before. Batty's like mental warfare. Yeah! Come on, come on. All I want to do is get to one... I'm shit. One level after this, and then I'll record. The recording will be finished. No, man! That's too difficult. Keep your little sacks away. They look like the food sacks you get in Great Escape. In the Red Cross parcel. Which I have a video of if you're interested in Great Escape. And I'm crap at all of these games, but I sort of feel like I know what I'm doing a bit, but I never actually am as good as I think I am at any of these. It's just going to be just... This should have been like level 490, it shouldn't have been level 3. I mean, look how difficult it is. The randomness of the ball going in there, and also the difficulty of it when it comes down, you haven't got any space. And it's bouncing like crazy at acute angles. But at least the angles are cute. And the fact that these red ones never die and the black ones take ages to die. Honestly, Linfred Christie couldn't have got that one. Well, by now you're probably thinking, God, what am I doing? Watching this bloke play Batty for half a bloody hour. But yeah, I mean, I'm wondering that too. At least I'm playing it. Only joking. I too have watched Batty for hours. The reason I'm doing these is because I started watching lots of Spectrum playthroughs by Jeff, Neil, and George Bum, and lots of other guys. Now I really prefer the ones with commentary. I don't know why, but it seems really infinitely better to hear some idiot like me jabbering over the top about his tales, because it's really a memory trip. That's why we're watching these. We're not watching them to see, you know, oh, that was excellent work there. It's like more like, oh, you know, I remember that when I was a kid, and hear someone else talking about it, playing it. You might not be asked to get the emulator out and things like that, but actually just recently I've been quite into emulating them and doing them myself. I've watched so many though by other guys out there, so if any of you guys are watching who run the main channels, thanks very much. Inspiration, and I like the content of these people. Funky Spectrum channel itself is really good, very funny, and just looks at games. Sometimes he talks more about the humour than the game, but oh god, that's funny too. What's also funny is how absolutely cack I am. And how they actually saw fit to make the enemies make the ball fly off at a strange angle. That's cruel and unfair treatment. You know, it's easier to work your way in the middle there, but if you could get it round the right, I didn't even do that. You get it round the right or the left, there'll probably be less chance of the ball escaping, and then it'll just sit there and get stuck, which is obviously what you want. Had to miss an extra life there, and I'm a bit ashamed of. Oh no, man! All I can say is when we were children, we must have been better than what we think we were. To be able to finish or get near to finishing this game as a child, absolute insanity. Extra life. Even to understand the physics, I mean, maybe I'm doing myself an injustice, but I can't imagine being able to predict where the ball's going to go and things like that as much when I was a child, but maybe I could. Arsehole! Arsehole, your dinner's ready, arsehole. Yes. Oh no! I was properly foolish there. Ah! I'm sorry for all the grunting and screaming and abuse, but Jesus wept, didn't he? It genuinely is a frustrating and terrifying game. You're like, no, do I really have to start all over again? Why don't they just give you more lives? Come on. I've just got the most pointless thing ever because there's nothing I can shoot. I can keep shooting it at the monster, I guess. Dangerously close, but not gonna happen. Come on, get those blues and then I'm almost there. Look how hard it is. Ah! Shooting actually slows the engine down, which makes it a little bit easier. I'm not sure if that's... I don't know. It's not ironic, is it? What's ironic is that I'm... Oh my god, stuck in one of those silly loops and then dead. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, I thought like Jet Set Willie and Manic Miner were hard, but I thought, oh, easy this, but actually, if you think about it, you know, I could probably have got further in Manic Miner than I have on this. past third level, surely. Don't go in there. What you really need is the luck for one of those things that takes you to the next level to be on this level. Because I think this is probably one of the hardest levels in the game. And the amount of work you have to do to get a couple of shit little blue squares. No! You will not taunt me so. I'm just going to keep playing this forever until I die in real life. And one of the things that makes this game good is the luck of the draw, you know, getting cool. No, you complete. And that's the greed, that's where it becomes a mental mind game. The greed, do you go for that? Do you still get the ball? Can you do it both? Are you a pro? Are your batting skills up to it? Are your reflexes up to it? Can you predict the speed? It's deep for a game about a ball. Can you, you know, control and fire at the same time? Even that stresses my brain as an adult. And I thought, you know, that'll be nothing. I'm just holding the fire key down now. I remember in the past I used to be a bit more active with the... I didn't want that with the things I would aim at. But now I'm thinking that's probably an idiotic approach. But maybe the 1987 version of me is smarter in some ways. Just hit something? That's just absolutely God playing tricks. Oh. It does very much feel like ping pong. I haven't played Rockstar's ping pong, but I bet you it's not as good as this. Odd decision that they did there. Oh! Ah! This is level 1, remember? Level 1. Level bloody 1. Thank God for that. Right. Oh. You're meant to catch it in the middle, really, and then you get a better chance of throwing it in the place you want, which I'm not demonstrating at all. That sort of trickery. And when that's... Oh my God, I didn't expect that. When that's off, you should be trying to get the ball up there, but should actually probably wait, I don't know. Yes, I risked everything, and it paid off. So we're back onto the hardest level ever designed in history for any computer game ever, which is certified by the Guinness Book of Records! Level 4, baby! Much easier, this one. Oh boy. I'm going to pause that, and then I'm coming back, though, in a minute. Because I'm going to get up to level 4. I know this is a 35-minute video and the largest waste of bandwidth YouTube has ever seen, but it's going to happen. Okay, Batty. I'm here to bat your nuts into oblivion. Because I'm good now. I'm confident. I'm primed. I'm back in skill. I'm absolutely stunned that I was able to do much better as a child. Can you imagine a 7-year-old now going, you know, crap mate, watch what I can do? And I'd be like, there's no way he can beat me. I've been playing games my whole life. It's a simple bat and ball game. I had to do that. I had to lose it. That was quite depressing. No, 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 no. Nope. Well, if you wanted to watch someone being frustrated over a Toys R Us manual, if you wanted to see someone getting frustrated over a game, I'm just going to start again, from 1987, being really shit at it when he thought he was good, he certainly came to the right place. Hopefully you're doing something interesting while watching this, you know, like writing some code, cooking some dinner, cleaning out a squalid bathroom. Don't want that, but I just couldn't risk it. Oh no! That's the confusion. Your brain just can't work out what to do. So you go in nowhere. Your brain picks an equidistant point between the two that you want. And you're like, dude, I'm not that stupid, am I? But yes, I am. Thanks, brain. You know, you can do so many things, but you let us down when it comes to Batty sometimes. If it was slow like that, all the time, it'd be a shittest game in the world. You know, missing things is really horrible. I haven't had much luck in terms of getting up there, have I? Is it luck or is it just lack of skill? I think it's lack of skill by the look of it. Oh, you... The turny thing. Turned and turned and turned. You twist and turn like a twisty turny thing. And he's ripping Blackadder for like trying to get out of the drinking competition. Oh, Blackadder, you don't even have a pair of fake breasts. Ah! Au contraire, he's got like gold ones. I can't believe it. Well, this is Batty for the Spectrum. One of the most frustrating games, but it has kept us playing, right? I mean, I looked at lots of other games, and they're not. They don't keep you playing. This one, I'm actively playing. It's got that Tony Hawk's feel where, like, you know when you're on a run, you're doing well, and you want to keep starting again to get on when something goes wrong, you know. Certainly a Tony Hawk's sort of feel in terms of got to play again. Sometimes you restart before you've even done anything wrong because you're just like, oh, that didn't feel right. If there was an easy restart key, I'd probably be using it. I'm just going to go and kill myself, I think, in real life. I'm just going to jump off my roof. There was a newspaper or a thing on the news about a guy who was having an argument with his wife, and he got so angry that he just opened up the door of the moving vehicle and jumped out onto the road and killed himself. And before he jumped out, he said something like, "No, I can't take this anymore." No. It's kind of almost similar to how I feel. Absolute nutcase. It is one of those games that can twist and turn like a twisty-turny thing. 1 minute you're down, next minute you're right back up again. Poor Rimmer. Mostly because of them power-ups that let you... I swear to God, even if you were God himself, you wouldn't have been able to get that. And mostly because of those level skip things, I've realised now that they basically change everything. It is all down to what power-ups you get, isn't it? 2 smashies. I'll do without 5 grand if it means I can have 2 of them. Fat balls in motion, so to speak. But they run out too quick. That's good, that's good. Don't run out, right? Just keep going. And don't hit the alien either, otherwise you need to be Albert Einstein level of understanding. Or sometimes you have to be Albert from Back to School to understand the physics of conkers falling on your head. Right. I'm spending all my time on this crap green level. I don't even like it. I really do not like it, but I guess, oh, I don't know. I'm just shit, really. Maybe I should freaking stop talking and focus. I'll try that for a minute. Bust. Whoa, shit! Ah! Had to do that, it was running out. No! That twisty thing in the middle! Yeah, I think I've come to the conclusion that I couldn't have been better at this game. It's too hard. Which means I must have just played so long that I got those jump to the next level things. It's a bit like that time when I got to like the final of a pool tournament by paying no one. I think someone potted the black and then someone pulled out and then someone else potted the black and then... Ayo! I was considered, you know, that I got to the final. But I think I just lie about it and tell people that I used to be good at pool. Well, I'll probably lie to myself about my Batty boy skills. No! I certainly am a complete asshole. Ah, yes. I'm going to play a 2-player game now. Oh, double player. I remember you can play double play at the same time. In fact, I remember probably one of the last times I was ever playing this. I think it was with my cousin, Jennifer. And we were playing double player, I think. Or was it my brother? I don't know. Now, I just missed all of that. I don't know why. So 2-player means that, like, I'll just have 2, as if my mate's playing as well. So when I die here, I'll go to his go. No real point, actually. But just... Oh my God, could anyone in the universe have predicted that? It ran out mid-hit. It is funny to think of the last time you might have played these titles, because as soon as something better came along, the Spectrum was forgotten. I remember selling my Spectrum to some twat who was like, I'd give him the light gun and the light pen and all the data, cool shit, and ComCon and thousands of games and tape recorders, and he was like, oh, 10 quid off that one of these tapes is a bit twisted or something. Should have said, mate, you're getting a full setup. Oh. And you're only getting it because I'm you know, a spoiled brat, and you're trying to knock 10 quid off something that the one game alone was 10 quid. The light gun, that was light pen, that was my main Christmas present one year, and I was heavily disappointed with it, with the quality of the product. Actually, shit is what I'm saying. But still, you're getting such a deal. You're ripping off a little child as well. I was a child selling it to him, remember, on the kitchen table. It's my responsibility to get rid of it. And I got rid of the 2600 too, and loads of other things, and games and that. Actually, I took the 2600 apart. I got rid of the games. And you know, once the Master System came along, I think the Spectrum was virtually out, and then Atari 2600, these things got like relegated to my grandmother's or something for a Sunday. And then, you know, once the Amiga came along, we never looked back. I mean, I was still using the Amiga up until 2004, like daily. Unfortunately, I swapped to the PC because of my career. Well, that and the fact that my Amiga is so old that it kept dying. I think the caps actually leaked or something. But I didn't know anything about the caps leaking. I knew everything about the Amiga, but not that. Basically, the capacitors leak and the acid comes out and melts the motherboard. It's a painful operation if it's melted part through something that is not just a generic repair. No, you must be joking. This type of frustration, it does drive you to say ridiculous things when you're playing these games. I think I'm going to have to stop when I get the 1 hour mark, you know. Making a film-length Batty playthrough is probably one of the silliest things I've got on my YouTube account. Although there are some silly things in there. Oh, I'm keep rearranging the desk too, which is not helping, because it moves in. But if you actually get to this point, I go home, then, you know, leave me a message in the comments and I'll send you several free bottles of champagne for having the tolerance to watch such a turd. Boom! Back to level 3. Will we ever see level 4? There's 12 minutes left before I have to cut this off because of utter embarrassment. Oh, you abs! Seriously, man. Seriously. Who designed this level? Sadistic pervert. Sorry if the author is feeling offended, but in fact I want to offend you at this point. I just think this should have been later on. And I really like the next level. I really do want to see it. Maybe there's some pokes out there where I can, Jesus Christ, myself, where I can cheat. But I feel a bit silly cheating on Batty. Certainly, I remember we had a little tournament and I did really well. The men of the family. And my dad even used to play this. There wasn't many games he played. He liked golf games, and I think he liked this one because it's not something you have to struggle to understand either. In golf games, I don't know, the atmosphere and the realism. Coming up to the 50-minute mark. Hopefully YouTube hand out awards for biggest waste of bandwidth on the channel. Although If you look at toys in Japan, they would win that. It seems fun playing two-player actually, because it feels like, well, even if one guy goes wrong, you've still got your other guy, even though you can just start again anyway. No, you. Oh, God. I'm gonna end up like smashing the keyboard up or something at this rate. There's just no reason why I'm this crap. I'd like to edit the random generator and just make it a little bit more frequently giving out good stuff. And actually I think the ball shouldn't get this fast. I mean, level 1 and the ball gets pro speed. Missed the goddamn slow and it's the greed. It's the greed. It's the greed. That's why they talk about greed in the Bible. Because they played Batty too often. Shouldn't be you wanted to just cake and eat it. It should be like you wanted to hit the ball back and also get an extra life. Ah no! And now I'm getting to that point where you just turn like weird and retarded. And then you like turn on the game the next day. And somehow all of that practice from the day before has helped you, but you didn't realise. And you just come in straight away and you nail everything that was difficult yesterday. And you're like, oh, thanks, brain. You've been working on it all the time. I wondered why I had a rough night's sleep. You've been trying to decode Batty for us, so tomorrow if I play it again, I'll be amazing. So if it can be that good, why can't it not be that good when it comes to choosing, you know, which ball to hit? Or choosing whether to go for a power-up or not. Look at that! Oh no! Now you would need to be like, I didn't even think that was possible. Good little touch, but actually makes it very, 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 very difficult. That's nice. Got an itchy eyeball now, but oh, can catch it. Ooh. A lot of my betting playthroughs have been disappointing performance, actually. Maybe I should practice. Woo! Maybe I should practice before I record, but I think half of it is, you know, the nostalgia and remembering it and talking about it. And you might have all these thoughts that don't come back. No, man. I'm starting to get, like, you know, genuinely suicidal in real life now. But the fact that I'm still playing proves that it is a good game. I just forgot how dastardly it is and how insanely frustrating it is, to the point of, you know, ripping your own eyeball out frustration. Probably why it was given away on a cover disc, because the publisher was all ready to publish it. He was like, oh, it's genius, this game. And he actually played it for about an hour and he was like, no! Punched the author in the face and then told him it would never see the light of day in the commercial industry. So they were like, oh, I wonder if we can get away with giving it away for free. Probably got death threats as well. Once that magazine went out, Your Sinclair 22. I don't want multi-ball, thanks. I probably will have that. Oh, come on, Murphin. This is a bit of a... Oh! Ah! No! No! Oh, God. Is anyone here from Leicester? Hi guys, my name is Batty. He probably does this. Just sits for an hour playing some crap game and becomes a millionaire. So maybe this would be my most popular video. My most popular video is actually Android tutorial coding videos. Level 1, remember. Level 1. Level bloody 1! Level bloody 1. Jumping on the bed. Oh my God! Have you ever seen anything so difficult? I mean, it's easier to learn C++ and write the game than it is to fucking get past level 1. Of course, it was written in Z80 assembler. It's still easier to do that. Ooh, extra life. I did have to lose my gun for it, so at what cost, you might ask. They come right the way down as well. They're really tough, but they should be stuck at the top. Level! Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, goodness. You absolute shitbag. You know what? I don't care how long this video goes on. I'm just going to do it until I get past level 3. Probably run out of hard drive space on it before that happens. Come on, I mean, did he play test this? Or is every level meant to be like as hard as each other? No, of course not. They're meant to get progressively harder. Oh yeah. Oh, Einstein required, please. Come on, Einie. God almighty. Only a batty boy god could be this good, but this is level 1. No! No! Please don't. It's driving me to insanity. Yeah, well, I mean, you're probably thinking, how's this bloke so shit at Batty? But I swear to God, if you go and try it, you'll be baffled. It's like an interview I had when I went to interview at Google, and they were like, what was the last thing you did? And that was quite hard. I was like, it doesn't sound hard, but I wrote a backgammon game, and it was like, that was really difficult. He was like, well, it doesn't sound hard. I was like, well, that was the point. It doesn't sound hard, but it is. You don't know until you do it. And the guy was like, nah, it still doesn't sound hard. And I was like, no, but you're missing the point. That's what I thought. Everybody thinks it's easy, you know, until you actually do it. And because you haven't done it, you can't say it doesn't sound hard, you know. But he was still doing it. So, just a fool, that guy. Some old American guy. Asked me loads of stupid questions, and every time I answered, he kept asking and asking and asking. The interview ended up in an argument with me basically just leaving and saying, look, I don't want to work for you anyway, I just wanted to see what the wage was, and it's pathetic. Google. All these forward-thinking companies, but none of them let you work remotely either. Unity, Google, Apple, none of them. They want you to have a shit life. They, oh, look at our offices. No, I've a great office, yeah, but I'd much rather be in my bedroom in my pants. delivering even better work than I would be in your crap office full of slides. Oh, dude, that's not the way. That's not a team player. Yeah, well, I'm not a team player. I'm a programmer. Whoa. A programmer who's nearly always worked alone. Go on, boys. And it all came from... You bastard! It all came from the Spectrum. Staring at the intro screens for Monty Mole and going, oh man, I want to do that. I want to be that bloke. It just proves you can do anything you want if you actually put your mind to it. It sounds like the old cliche, but it's true. I mean, I was shit scared of being a programmer and making games, but it's just I wanted to do it so badly. Leave me alone. I'm absolutely, utterly sick of this level. I'm sure there's a weird snapshot where they've turned the luck value down. Because ordinarily, it's much easier. Probably shouldn't have done that, but given that they're all stuck up there. Had to get, yeah, I had to get rid of that for the big. And to be honest, I'll go back. Yo, hello. So there's thousands of them around normally. You could get one right now. That's the unbelievable thing about this game. I could get one right now. Absolutely pointless shooting. Break the cycle, mate. No, no, no. What did you do last night? Oh, I watched some Geordie play Batty for for like 4 hours, grunting and groaning and being really silly. Some graphics coming into my Dropbox there. I didn't even get in the charts. Oh, I did. So I'm actually working on a Viking Raiders port and a 1942 port type thing with an old Amiga buddy of mine who, well, years and years and years we always talk about graphics, but he never actually supplies any, although we have worked together on a website and a couple of other things. So I'm hoping that he's actually going to do something. Making a Viking Raiders port obviously is just one of the nuttiest things ever, but at least I'll be able to get the license probably. Holy mother! I might get the rights for Batty, just purposely so I can remake it and make it 40,000 times easier. Oh, this is it! This is it! Finally! Level 4, right? I'm not going to fuck this up. I'm not going to fuck this up. Oh my god, look! This is the streak. A mouthful of coke before the tenseness. I see. Oh, me lad, you should have seen them ganning along the Scotch Road to see the bleeding races. There's all the smiling faces. Come on, mate. If it comes out, I'm dead. So this is just a novelty level. It's not hard at all, look. Now I'm showing you the real Batty. I'll just put that in the description. Skip to... Ah! No! Skip to 1 hour in to see... Is that it, really? To see anything good. Alright. One last go. Sounds exactly like 1987. Gareth, it's time to go to school. I'll be up in a minute, mother. I'll be down in a minute. I'm just playing Batty. We used to get up early to play Batty and Barbarian and stuff before school. Can't imagine it now. Even if we had like PS4. But I feel like I've actually done alright. I've got a level 5 there. It was all just luck, but at least I'll be able to sleep easy tonight. Boom! Stickery! Now I was going to say now I'm cooking, but I keep forgetting I'm not cooking at all. I'm still on this stage. Well, I'm not cooking either. I'm playing emulated games. Come on! I can't cook actually, and I have never cooked in this flat, and I've lived here for 8 years. Which, as you can imagine, leads to a relatively healthy diet. Of pizza delivery, Twixes, and 7-Eleven garbage, because I'm living in Taipei City in Taiwan. You know, I sound like I should be sitting in Baker Grove. More graphics coming in. I'm going to get a Batty clone going. No, I'm not. Well, maybe, I don't know. Just Divin. Well, son, well. Oh, this is me lucky day. Is it not? Ah, no, I just wasn't looking. Missed an extra life. Is an artist actually going to do his job? Can it do? Is luck turning my way too? I keep getting them things. I wonder if I should be trying to battle through the corner or the middle. I can't remember what I used to do. The middle seems most logical. No! That's just me being a total twat. So is that. No excuse for missing that first shot. Just give me one of those teleport things and I literally will give you... Oh no, I'm starting to like literally lose cognitive abilities. Well, if you really like Batty, just wait for my second Batty video. It lasts 4 hours. I would love to get that slow thing, like I really... No! Them aliens, it would be relatively easy if those aliens weren't such total dicks. And I keep doing that, you know, same idiotic... No, 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 that didn't happen by the way, nah. Oh, I actually got the slower. I think it gets faster when it comes back anyway, so it just makes life even worse. You should be able to get one that's so wide you just can't miss, so to speak. No. Ho, 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 do, do, do. Da. I want to say those words there was Batty, but I'm actually still tempted to play another game. That's how crazy I am. Alright, last go. My hands are killing, actually. QEOP is not the game it used to be. Right, this is it. This is the moment. Hello, it's George again with another film. Juggling me balls right now. So they kind of come out right now. I'm juggling me balls. Oh no! No, didn't. Well, you can see I've lost the absolute plot mentally, physically, Batty boy wise. To be honest, if you're still here, I'm pretty baffled. Oh no, there's a mosquito on my elbow. Nah! I'll get the Zika virus just to get past this level. I have no problem with that. I've got rid of the mosquito, but probably too late. I think I'm doomed. But it will be all worth it if I can get past level 5 of Batty. Oh, look at that! Just beautiful sight! Beautiful sight! Oh, that was textbook. Textbook. No, that wasn't the one. I'm not. I don't know what happened to us. I'm just. Like I said before about this being mental warfare, and I was kind of joking. That was probably subconsciously from my brain, knowing it was true. But this is the last go on. I won't play Batty for a few decades after this. Well, I will actually, because as soon as I get my Spectrum Vega. Plus, this will be one of the first games I boot up, because it's one of the only games, as you can see, that I can still have an hour playing. A frustrating hour, certainly. If you were on the plane or something on the way home and you were screaming like I am, no! They would, like, you know, they'd have to land early. They'd be like, oh, we got to land. There was like some sort of mentally disabled man on the flight. No, you would say, going silly. I was just playing Batty. The judge would be like, oh yeah, I remember Batty. He's alright, we'll let him off. Actually, the judge would be like, Batty wasn't even that hard, mate. I used to get like level 7 routinely. And you'd be like, I was on that blue level with the indestructible red blocks, and you'd be like, oh, God, yes, actually, God, yeah. And you'd be like, that's only level 3, isn't it? And you'd be like, yes. You'd be like, oh, goodness gracious, what a tool stick. Oh, my elbow's itchy again. This is a give it a good itch. Go on. It's finished. I'm finished. I'm sick. I'm ill. I can't do it anymore, man. I'd rather be in a bloody prison cell than forced to play this. Well, obviously that's an exaggeration, but it is truly. There you go. 2 sticks. It just reduces you to a gibbering wreck. I don't understand. Alright, oh, I'm going to say one last go. It's Moorish. And the sight of those teleporter things, you know. It's like, no! See, I'm just lost it now. It's like seeing the Money Man in Robin Hood. Alright. And the world record for the longest Batty recording ever goes to Radiant Silver Labs. Longer than the development time of the game itself. Thank you very, very, very bloody much. I keep wanting to try a new tactic on this level, but then I just don't. Oh, the irony is strong with that one. Tools are good for equipping things. Alright, my name is Booba. I only saw a couple of his videos recently and he's absolutely ludicrous. Divint ye gan past me. Divint gan past Warbat. That's what I usually tell me balls. I'm gonna have to get the slow just because it's dangerously fast. I didn't want to. I could have finished this level with that shooty thing, but keeping that ball up in the air without Einstein around. Einie! Where are you when we need you? Ooh, goodness gracious me. Get on, get on, get on, get on! Yes! Jesus Christ. This is just sick. It's sick. It's a sickness. If the author ever watches this, I challenge him to do better than me at Batty, even though I'm shit. Because my theory is he made it too hard, and he knows it. Go on, give me one of those level things. Just do that. It would be so nice of you. Well, shooty, shooty. No, 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 no. That was just absolute stupidity. Absolute stupidity. So was that. Mm! Come on, I mean, it wasn't hard enough. You have to put that reality changer in the middle. Give me a teleporter, and I'll be happy. Oh, goodness. You really do have to be a rocket scientist. Again, Einstein would be required to work out the angles there, or you know, Pythagoras or something. Not a mere mortal like Alan Partridge. This could be the last life I play of Batty for many years. And certainly probably never record another video of Batty again. Well, my friends, yeah, that was silly, but it's fun. It's a fun game. It's frustrating. Don't play it when you're depressed, have a rooftop, or have knives around. Don't play it when there's anyone in the house, and certainly don't record a feature-length hour and 20-minute video of yourself playing it and screaming like a fool and then upload it to YouTube.